it's Hippy and Hannah from H&H Racing. Man, tomorrow is Chinese New Year, Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year's, and all mixed in one for me, man. It's race day. I don't care what race day it is. If I'm doing it, man, woo! It is why I exist, man. Hey, I know everybody don't feel it quite the same way I do, but darn if that ain't how I feel it. So we got darkness up on the left. We've got an entry for everything that's going down tomorrow, including the Outlaw Street Drags. This is Sweet Darkness. This is my lovely Hannah's bike.
It's beauteous.
And Hannah wanted to go with the stock air cleaner looking assembly on this. And if you will ease over this way, what we did was we went in and we hogged out the original air cleaner where it's just about see-through. And then I found this high-flow air filter, and we just put a little oil on it and wash it like you would a K&N. It's held up. It's doing fantastic. But it just slips right on there. I made a little gasket for it to make it seal tight. And boom, that drops on, man. Well, that's a high-flow air filter. The only difference is that instead of being an 036 or an 038 jet, this likes a 033 jet. For a main, and it really likes a 019 for a pilot jet. I played with it an awful lot because it's my girl's bike, man. It's got to start, it's got to run, and it can't be screwing up, man. Dude, I'd rather walk than my girl walk. I mean, I love my Hannah. She's good. She's the best thing ever happened to me. But that is what she wanted, and that's what she got. So then we ran a center exit OMB exhaust on it, and that is actually conduit, and it's got a coupling in it, 45 in another coupling here, and it jets off real nice. It doesn't vibrate. It's self-supporting. We have one clamp on it, and it does awesome. It doesn't vibrate. It doesn't scream. It doesn't holler. Hannah's bike is ostensibly stock, except for it does have a governor delete. With the governor delete, man, this thing's hurt a couple people. It's a little bit hotter than you would think it would be, and it's real abrupt. Mm-hmm. Now, what I did was I got a custom spring.
The darkness is murdery.
It's murdery, you're right, baby. Anyway, I got a custom garter spring from the torque converter on this thing. And I'm about to pop that in there. And that is going to drop the RPM engagement and make this thing a little bit more rideable, but not lose any top speed, because it's fast. I mean, it does all the stuff. It's just, man, it's abrupt and it's nasty. My poor little stepson has ridden this thing 3 times, and he's had 3 sets of X-rays, and that's just is what it is. And that ain't the only mofo this thing's hurt either. But anyway, moving on. Man, I set my bike up. I got a pair of Z-bars for Christmas from the Right Reverend King. And I put my Z-bars on today, and remount, and I changed the location of my tack and engine monitoring system. And man, you know what? It ain't none of your dang business what's done to this. Man, mind your own business. I'm just gonna push it back over here, and we'll move on. Because it just ain't none of your business. What we're doing on Hannah's bike tonight, though, man, Sweet Darkness is getting an insulated wrap on the header, because, man, that thing's wicked hot, and, man, thighs right there, and you can't bend it any tighter than that, because if you do, now you might as well have a stock exhaust on it. So anyway, that's where we are with Hannah's bike tonight. Is I'm going to go ahead and insulate this header, and she's going to supervise because she has an exact vision of where she wants this tape to end, and I'm going to make it happen because I love my baby girl. Anyway, and then I'm going to also install the new garter springs on her torque converter and get this thing a little less murdery. Man, tomorrow, Prosperity Motorplex, Castle Hayne, North Carolina.
Race starts at noon.
Racing starts at noon. There is no license, special licensing required.
It's free.
It's free. It's America's only free motorsports park. Carl Wilson has a vision, and I'm going to tell you, I share that vision, and I support Carl 100%, even though he runs old ladies over at the drag strip. It's sad.
It's going to be rainy in the morning. It's going to be muddy fun.
But Carl has a vision that I believe in as much as he does. Prosperity Motorsports, it's been explained to me, exists so that there's a place for cool-ass people to come together, focus around a thing, which is either street racing, outlaw racing, these things, or running the dirt rally course, or going to the clubhouse for an oyster roast, because, man, they are the best bunch of guys you'll ever meet in your life. Man, Charlie Williams, hey, Chucky for president 2022. We got a sign on the wall. We ain't even playing. But, man, Charles Williams is really, man, one of the most decent people I've ever met in my life. He rates right up there with Jeff Dial on my book. Man, I really think a lot of him. Man, his kids are awesome. His old lady's awesome. It's so funny, man. We used to call him Square Charlie until I figured out he was cooler than me. And now we call him Cool Charlie. I even changed his name on my phone. And, but moving on. Hannah's told me that I'm babbling. And it's a bourbon kind of night up in the shop. Man, hey, I drink a little bourbon sometimes. Look, we're gonna get to work on this thing because I need her to stick her finger certain places so that I can rewrap. Because I'm about to drop this in this little bucket of water over here. And anyway, I guess we'll shoot a video with all the bikes lined up and loaded up, ready to go to the race tomorrow.
I'm sure we'll go live tomorrow too at the race.
Yeah, man. And again, Hannah knows how to go live and all that. I don't. I make things go fast. That's what I do.
I'll have his phone. It'll be fine.
Word. And hey, look, man, I really do appreciate the compliments and the constructive criticism and the feedback that I've gotten from some folks. Man, I love y'all too, man. The people that love me and the ones that don't, what you gonna do? Fight me? Hippy and Hannah out.